Very much. We are getting ready for the Kentucky Derby with a Kentucky Derby dish. We're learning to make a hot brown strata with our friend Janine Washle. Janine, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm so excited about this dish. In fact, it's in the April issue of the Kentucky Monthly.
Right.
And I thought I would show you all how to make it as well because it's that delicious. It's a make-ahead dish. It carries well, so you can take it to a backyard barbecue, and it's as equally at home at a Derby breakfast.
I like the sound of that. Let's get started,
so very
Janine.
Versatile. So this begins with a country loaf, and you cut it into 12 slices, and then you make an egg custard. And it's made savory with the addition of browned onions, Worcestershire sauce as well. And so we've got the bread soaking here. I've created this first layer. If you'll come in with our roast diced turkey, do half of that. It comes together very easily, and then half of the cheddar cheese. That's perfect. And you have to think about the sandwich, the iconic sandwich from the Brown Hotel. It's bread, and then it's your turkey, your thinly sliced turkey, and then it's covered with the cheese sauce, and then it's topped with the tomatoes. So we're getting all of those flavors here. I'll come back through with another layer. So see how this kind of looks like a sandwich?
It does.
And this, did you know, I found this interesting piece of trivia, and I've just been dying to share it with you. Did you know there was also a cold brown?
I did not.
There was a cold brown.
Developed here in Louisville?
Yes, and it was to just add something different to the menu besides the hot brown. And it was made with chicken, rye bread, and hard-boiled eggs and Thousand Island dressing. But it was the hot brown that really took off. Now we'll come back in with the remainder here, and you'll just top the turkey with the remainder of the cheddar.
Come behind you with a little cheddar cheese.
And then after we do all of that, we just take the rest of our custard, and at this point you can make a decision. You can either cover this and put it in the refrigerator overnight, or you can pop it right in the oven, bake it for an hour.
What do you recommend, Janine?
I think it depends on if I'm pressed for time. If I have the time, I'll go ahead and bake it off immediately, and then you end up with this. It bakes up beautifully. We'll put some extra. Why don't you top the tomatoes with the remainder of the bacon, and we come through with some warm cheese sauce.
Yes, ma'am.
And you just slice it up. As you can see, this makes about 9 servings. And then we put our warm cheese sauce on, so we've got all of those flavors. It's perfect for breakfast. It's a really creative, backyard barbecue dish, side dish as well.
Sure.
So
here we have it, the hot brown strata.
Yes, and we've also got over here some Roma stuffed tomatoes, and they're stuffed with cheese sauce, bread, and bacon. And then we've got, you can even make kebabs.
Oh wow, that sounds good.
Make up thin sandwiches, broil them for about 10 minutes, alternating with bacon and with cherry tomatoes, topped with warm cheese sauce, and it's just something a little different for lunch.
Sounds great. Now tell us about our second segment. We're going to be talking a little dessert.
Yes, we are, and this is a recipe that's a heritage recipe, really important to the Commonwealth, and it incorporates bourbon and cake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kentucky bourbon cake.
For more information on this recipe and Janine Washle, you can find that on our website, WDRB.com. Janine, it is always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Thank you. Happy Derby.
Happy Derby to you.